Afternoon. We're looking at some blue sky, some breaks in those clouds up in the Northern Valley. This is in Grand Forks. Still a few clouds hanging around, but we're getting that sun shining through. And it's quieter there as far as clearing things out. Looks like the Grand Forks Airport still reporting a couple of flurries underneath some of those clouds at 10 degrees. Fargo's only at 11 right now under mostly cloudy skies. Fergus Falls at 10, Bemidji 6, and Devil's Lake 9. And look at our wind chills. This is even tougher. This is a day to bundle up. We're looking at some wind chills that are into the teens below zero in northwest Minnesota, along the Canadian border as well. You can see those wind chills as low as 18 below in Baudette. It feels like 8 below in Grand Forks and 9 below in Fargo. And even those areas to the south and west that are a little bit better off, still feeling pretty chilly, close to zero, with winds that are out of the north or northwest now that are steady in the teens and 20s. And in the yellow numbers beneath our steady speeds, we're looking at gusts that are into the 30s, a gust to 35 in Fergus Falls, 33 in Detroit Lakes, and 30 in Grand Forks. So it's a breezy to windy day depending on where you are, and the fact that it's cold air moving in makes it even tougher. So here's a look at the latest radar and satellite map. You can see the cloud deck is trying to drop to the south a little bit more. There are some places still getting some flakes and flurries in eastern North Dakota, especially more likely enjoying sunshine if you're in Minnesota or up in the Northern Valley here as we head into the afternoon. And there's not much coming our way. We should have a nice quiet break from precipitation, but the cold air is really settling in here for today. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have temperatures into the single digits to some teens moving into the afternoon. Those of us in the south and west, under those clouds, we may be able to have a couple of places around 20 degrees, but overall, most of us looking to be cold and actually below average for this time of year. I haven't said that very much in January, but here we are today as those temperatures are dropping. And as we head into the nighttime hours for tonight, expect to have more and more clearing in the valley. So a couple of things, we talk about this sometimes in the winter when we get the skies cleared out, when we see that wind start to ease up, which is what's going to happen, and we are in nighttime mode, well, we're looking at the temperatures really dipping. Any heating we got during the day radiates out from the earth and we just really cool down, and there's nothing to blanket us. So we're looking at some numbers as we head into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning that are going to be very close to zero. Some of us a few degrees above, some of us a few degrees below, and you're more likely to be below zero the farther east you are in the valley. So a cold one to start off your Friday. The wind won't be too strong to start the day. We'll have some clear to partly cloudy skies. And as we head through your day tomorrow for the end of the week, expect cloud cover more likely up north, though all of us have the potential to be partly to mostly cloudy as we continue on through the day on your Friday. And by the afternoon, temperatures do rise. We'll end up into some teens for most areas, a couple of 20s in the southwest, but overall staying a little cooler than what we've gotten used to lately for your Friday and into your Friday evening. And the wind shouldn't be too strong, at least for tomorrow, like we're dealing with here today. So here's a look at your planner ahead of us here. Expect to have some conditions that are quieter Friday, but look what happens on Saturday. Our next chance for snow returns. Right now it looks to be the Southern Valley that will be impacted by this, Fargo south from there, and we could see a few inches in some of our southern counties here from this event. So that's something to watch out for. Once this clears, we double down on the cold, and Sunday is going to be pretty frigid and quieter precipitation-wise, but much colder. And then heading into next week, we try to recover. We're looking at highs into the teens most days, which is right around average. It just feels cold to us because we've been so mild for most of this month.
And that's what you were telling me before. I know that in the past it was a little chillier than this. So for us to kind of enjoy the temperatures that we are receiving right now. Thanks again.